Okay, I'm making a magic circle. And I'm going to use double crochet, so I'm going to go up at least 2 chains. And here is where I'm going to input my double crochets. Now do not catch this tail, and I'll show you why when I get to that. I'm going to make a double crochet cluster. I'm going to make 4 of them, and in between them I'm going to make 2 chains. Now this chain right here, these 2 chain stitches serves as my first double crochet in my first cluster. Down. If you haven't seen my double crochet video, I'll post a link to that. And the cluster consists, the granny cluster consists of 3 double crochets. So that's my first 3. 2 between. I'm gonna do my next 3. Do my last double crochet in that cluster, so that's 1, 2. Okay, need to do 2 chains. I'm gonna do my next double crochet. Go. Okay, do another. Okay, that's my 3rd granny stitch or cluster. Tell you what, crochet has so many names, hard to keep up. 1, 2. I'm gonna do my last down in this little hole. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 4 clusters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I gotta do 2 chains. And in the 1, 2, well, I'm gonna insert, pull through, and pull all the way through, and make a slip stitch. 2. I'm going to turn my work. Now at this point, you can close this hole, and that's why you didn't include this, because if you include this, it'll lock everything. It'll lock the hole just like it is. And I want this closed tight, so I'm going to pull this out a little and just concentrate on closing the hole. And I'm going to just pull, and I feel it give, and the hole is closed. Make sure, there you go, there, did it again. Yeah, good and tight. Now this will be weaved in later. It's kind of long, so I'm gonna leave about 4 inches, so it won't get in my way while I'm crocheting. Okay. Hey, the reason why I'm turning my work is that I don't want everything to be like, let me find one. It's because I don't want my granny squirrel to be twisted. I don't want that. And if I can just remember which way I was going, let me see where I went. Okay, there we go. If you do that, you lose track. Just undo a couple of stitches and start over. There we go. Turn. Work. And you really always go to the left of this stitch. Just go to the left. Okay, now I'm going to make a corner. In order to make the corner, I'm going to have to do 1, 2, a cluster, then a chain. Now most people do 2 chains. I only do 1, because when the yarn and the stitches relax, it's gonna be enough room, and you'll see. Now I'm gonna go down in here and do another cluster. And there's my first corner, right there. Okay, I'm gonna go into here, make another corner. And do that with a cluster of 3 double crochets. And try to slow it down, but it's kind of hard for me. And there's my chain. Do another cluster. Okay. There's my first corner. There's my second. I need to put 1 more double crochet in there. I need to go in here, make a corner. Double crochet. Cluster. Chain 1. Go down. Do another cluster. Which is 3 double crochets. There you go. Now my tension will be a little loose because I'm a little nervous doing this, but we'll see how it works out. Right here will be the last corner. Double crochet cluster. 1, 2, 3, chain, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are my 4 corners. Okay, I gotta go across here and no 1, 2, 3, third stitch. Sometimes no, which the third one, slip stitch. Always forget about the slip stitch. There. 1, 2. Turn my work. Gonna form a cluster right there. Every time you do a round, you're increasing. When you increase, you're adding on a place for another cluster. Each side will add 1 place as you go out in the round. Let's see if I can find one to show you. See, this is the first round. This is the second. And it's got like a cluster and a corner. And this is the other round. And it's got 2 clusters and a corner. It's going to increase as you make your round by 1 on each side, by 1 cluster on each side. Okay, cluster. Go into the corner right here. Make another corner. Let's see. That came out. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, chain, make another cluster. 1, oops, 2, and the only thing to do, if you can't really fix that, is go back and start over. So let's give it a try. There's my chain, make my cluster. 1, 2, 3, there's an extra cluster. Just move over to it and make your cluster. Go. See, I didn't even have to do a chain. That's plenty of room. Okay, I'm going this corner. Cluster. Okay, it's my first time actually using this tulip, so I'm surprised it's done as good as it has. Go down in this hole, make cluster, 1 double crochet, 2, 3, go over to this right here, and I might have put an extra stitch in there, but you get the idea. It's a cluster. Okay, gotta make a corner. That's 1, 2, 3, chain, second cluster, 1, 2, 3. There's my corner. Here's my hole for my next one, the next cluster. 1. Oops. Catch that. Come around and pull through. Remember what I told you way back to take note of what your stitches look like. That also help you make corrections. Okay, gotta put a corner right there. 1, 2, 3, chain, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I'm just gonna go over here and slip stitch to the third one. 1, 2, turn my work, and that's 1, 2, 3 rounds. And see, it's increasing. It's like 2 and 2 and, well, yeah, 2. Now this is the 4th. This is the 4th round. I can't get my fingers turned right. Okay, and that's serves as my first double crochet. Make a cluster. go. Go over in this corner, make a corner, 2 clusters, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, chain, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. If I'm too fast for you, by all means slow the vid down. Okay, cluster. I'm trying to slow down myself, but it's kind of hard for me to do that because granny squirrels are really quick on my hook. Especially if I got the right needle. I mean, they just fly off my hook. Let's see. But since I'm kind of experimenting because I never used this one before, that might not have been the best thing to do because I'm losing stitches, but I do know to pick them up. 1 cluster, double crochet, double crochet. Okay, that's corner, double crochet, cluster, cluster. Gotta make a corner. Okay, cluster. I have to say that the tulip is performing really good. I'm not having issues with it at all. I thought I would when I first pulled it out. When I first got it, I didn't do well with it, and I was a little skittish about it, but I gave it a good review anyway because I had a feeling that it would work out. And it's a good hook. It's nice and smooth. Make a cluster. Okay, 2, come on, 2 double crochet. 1 right here, this cluster, which is 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. See? And make this corner. See how everything looks? Lopsided. Come around here, there. Make this corner, which is 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain, 1, 2, 3. Okay, here, here. Put a cluster. Next cluster, go right there, down. Oops, catch it. Pull through. And even if I were to miss a stitch, I know how to go back and repair that, so I wouldn't have to frog the whole thing. The only way I would have to frog anything is that if I put an extra stitch in a cluster, because that you cannot hide. Okay, here's a corner where I need to make another corner. 1, 2, 3, chain, 1, 2, 3, and here's my last cluster. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Lost some stitch. Pick it back up. Go in here. Make a slip stitch. Pull it through. And there's that. And there's my 4 round. There's my 4 round granny square. There we go. It's not twisting or anything. It's not twisting. It's fine. I'm up there. At the center of this is this. Cool, huh? Toss that up there. Now, I changed colors. Did 4 rounds. I changed colors again. Did 4 more rounds. Then I bordered it. Okay, we have our completed 4 round granny square. This isn't the one that I just got through crocheting. This is another one that I was playing with the other day. There's one round right here at the center with the magic circle. Second round, third round, fourth round. Once you get used to doing them, they'll be pretty easy. And you can do all different kinds, and you can see the examples that I showed you. And they're very versatile. What makes them so versatile is that all the stitches on each side are the same number of stitches. And as long as you do another square, it doesn't have to look like that square, but as long as you do another square all around it, they have the same number of stitching, you shouldn't have no problem joining them together. That'll come at a later date. Pretty powerful tool to have in your crochet arsenal. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you're lurking and you're trying to see what I'm about, I'm not a professional. I'm just a woman that likes to crochet. And I hope you like my relaxed attitude. If you see it and you say, well, she's not professional, she's unorthodox. Well, that kind of works for me. Because my goal is to teach you, not speed teach you. Keep sweet. God bless. Hugs. And peace out.